Hi, welcome. This is Sushmita again, and I wish you all a very happy new year. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the jobs that I have done after I have completed my master's in social work. First and foremost, right after completion of my master's, I got into a consultancy for as a management trainee in the Department of Human Resource Management. There, my role was grievance management. I come from a background of masters in social work with medical and psychiatry, but since social work is to help people, so I somehow clicked there, and they took me as a management trainee in the Department of HR, where I mostly was managing the grievances and all the grievances related to the employees, like whatever problems they had, it was my responsibility to sort that out. So that was my first job after MSW, but otherwise it was my second job. And after a year, I decided to drop the job, and that was it. Actually, that job was a Chennai-based consultancy, and it was a very good experience, learning experience. I would say it was around 7,000 employees all around the country that I had to manage with a very great supportive team. It was a very good learning experience for me. After that, I dropped the job because I wanted to pursue my studies further, and that is why I dropped the job, and I applied for MPhil, Master in Philosophy in Medical and Psychiatry, in Psychiatric Social Work, and I got selected at that time, but because of some paperwork related issues, I could not join that time. And उस समय कोविड आ गया. It was around 2020. After 2020, again when things were all right, lockdown जब खुला, I gave an interview for project technical officer in ICMR for a research project, which was basically on studying the impact of COVID-19 on the mental and child health services all over the country. So I gave this interview for the ICMR, which is located in the northeastern region in Dibrugarh, and I was selected. There, the position was project technical officer, which was basically I was to do the data collection process and data analysis and reporting. Everything had to be done. It was a mixed method study, and I pretty much got. They were paying me around 32,000 rupees, and it was a 4 to 3 months project. And after completion of that project, immediately I again joined for my MPhil in psychiatric social work in Central Institute of Psychiatry, Ranchi. And yeah, I got there and I started my MPhil journey. Um, During my MPhil journey, we were not students. We were told as trainees, because along with the along with the not teaching learning, I would say, teaching learning for us, somebody else was doing that to us actually. So along with the studies, we had some 3 to 4 or 5 papers, I think, with viva. And that was matlab, how will I say, the course there was like, along with the studies, we also had to do our practice and learn to be clinicians, which are psychiatric social workers. They are mental health professionals. If you want more details on this course and any other detail that will help you to get into this course, then surely you can just put up a message or put up a comment in the comment box. I'll make a video on that as well. So this is, by the way, a course for mental health professionals, which is recognized by the Mental Health Care Act of 2017, and also currently it's a course which is considered now as allied health profession, and it is been recognized by the country. And if you are willing to take up this course, then please do put up a comment. I'll make a detailed video on that. Okay. So during this course, we since it was also a work kind of a thing, and also you had to crack all India entrance of Central Institute of Psychiatry to get into this course. So they were paying around 25,000 of stipend, along with that, you also have to do the clinical works, that is managing patients in the outpatient department, managing patient in the inpatient department, studying, since it is Master of Philosophy, after Masters of Social Work, so you have to do the research, okay, and then all kind of academics, conferences, seminars, whatever is there. And the best thing about that place was that you were getting trained equally like the MDs जो MBBS के बात करते हैं PG, along with them you were getting trained. तो the course of study went from, we were from arts background, arts to, it was like semi arts, or how will I say, semi science at that time, because we had to learn what the doctors were doing so that we can go at par with them. And we also had clinical psychologists with us, so and nurses with us, so we are all a multidisciplinary team, and wahan pe we had to know what each department was doing so that we can collaboratively work. So very different academic thing, and it was almost like some academic shock for me at that time, but I managed. After that, I would not say that as a job, but yeah, it's 50-50 job, since they were paying me, like providing me a stipend, as well as I was working in the hospital, as well as I was studying on my own. So I would consider that as Abha job only. After that, after completion of MPhil in Psychiatric Social Work, I immediately joined in Central Institute of Psychiatry as a Psychiatric Social Work tutor, which is to help the MPhil trainees in their clinical works as well as bit of the academic works. Meanwhile, I also had in my mind that I should continue or go ahead with my studies further, because in a field like this, uh, more academic degrees or academic credentials you have, the greater the credibility, and also experience matters in a field like this, where I mean, it is not just the studies and the degrees or the marks that you hold, but how efficient as a clinical or clinician you are. So this is why I after working for a month as a psychiatric social work tutor, there also they were paying pretty much like near to 50,000 rupees. After that, I shifted to, I got into my PhD now after 1 month of that. The PhD is same, similar to the MPhil. Here, I got to do supervision. I have to do my research. I have to teach the MPhil trainees. I have to take care of them in the clinics. I have to take care of their presentations and academics, whatever academic activities that they are getting. Along with that, I have to do my research. Here again, we have provided with a stipend, but it's very good if you go have a JRF, Junior Research Fellowship, by UGC, and get into this course, because you'll be getting a good amount. Otherwise, good enough to sustain the stipend that you get. So this is what is my journey after MSW. If you are a student of social work, are doing BSW, wanting career guidance, or wanting to take up this course which I am already into, or want any other suggestions related to masters in social work, or anything related to it, you can just ping me. I have my Instagram ID already mentioned in my page, as well as you can also put up a comment so that I'll be able to help you. Thank you.